Hey, what's up guys? First of all, Happy New Year. If it's your first time here, we welcome you to the Gibson Hustle, where we discuss different hustles of business and investing with the main driver to build wealth over time. This playlist is basically a weekly portfolio update where I hope to take you on a journey to grow 50K into $1 million over a 10-year period. This is going to be purely in the ASX and we'll be using the quality at value methodology. This is episode 15 and exciting to announce, we went from 68K last week to 74K this week. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Alright, to keep some structure to the video, you guys know the drill. We'll move through a few key areas. We'll have a quick overview of the QAV stocks performance, both over the last week and since inception. Then we'll have a nugget part where you should hopefully learn something new each week. Then the income and owner contributions, which will lead us to an overall portfolio value. And last but not least, a bonus sign-off quote. Alright, so a quick reminder, we'll be using XJO to benchmark against, which is an ETF that tracks the top 200 stocks in the ASX. So how did XJO fare this week? As you can see here, they were up 1.08% over the past week of trading. The last day of trading retreated 0.7%. But in my opinion, this usually happens on the end of the month when all the fundies try and quickly rebalance by cutting losses and taking profits. So how did our stocks do this week? Well, let's start with the only significant red. Aurelia closed 6.8% down this week. I can't really see any rhyme or reason why, but this stock does tend to do that with its low cent share price. But this was countered with Capral, taking back its gains of 6.3%. But holy moly, hold my beer guys, check out Michael Hill, up 21.59% this week. This was pretty much all done in a day when there was a business update for the Christmas period. Amazing stuff. So how did we compare against XJO? Well, overall, we're up 3.52% compared to 1.08%, so just over 3x. Such a beautiful way to finish the year. Okay, so since inception, we have a pure capital gain of positive 2.4%. Broken record, but we're back in black. Portfolio still has a dividend return of 1.95%. This gives us a total return of positive 4.34%. Now for the updates on the list, refer back to F11, about 4.5 minutes in, the link will be above for what the terminology for each buy, hold and sell means. This week will be a bit choppy, so I'll start showing the olds from last week and if any changes were made this week. So here's last week's buy, hold and sells. The ones that changed are as follows and I'll explain why. So Aurelia became a hold as it closed below last month's price. So COG moved up to a buy as it closed above last month's price. It has been on a bit of a bumpy tear through December after we sold mid-November, but you win some, you lose some. Clearview moved from buy to hold as it closed lower than last month's price. Michael Hill moved from hold to buy with the recent spike. Just be careful as it's pretty vertical at the moment. And Westgold moved from hold to buy with its recent uptick as well. Now remember guys, do your own research. Alright guys, so today's Nugget section is going to be about Michael Hill's recent announcement. So firstly, shout out to Andrew and the QAV Facebook community. This nugget was inspired from some positive feedback from him about the show. I asked if he would like to see anything else and he responded that some deep dives would be nice. So I'll try and incorporate some from time to time. Just remember guys, this section here, I purely create for your guys' entertainment and both of our education. If you want to see anything else, just shout out in the comments below. Yes, Pete, I will do candles one day. Alright, so let's get into it. Now we'll work backwards and we'll focus on earnings before interest and depreciation. EBIT for short is the acronym, as it seems that is what Michael Hill investors seem to follow. I'll fly through the updates, so pause if you want to read the full updates. Okay, so 9th of December 2020, released the 10th of December. The trading update. Worried about COVID, but the company is likely to deliver EBIT results materially higher than the year before. No amount of EBIT noted yet, just keywords, materially higher, and some revenue snippets lower in the article. 18.5% rally on the share price from this announcement and it just kept going. Is that crazy, right? Now it's the 14th of January 2021, released on the 15th of January. Announced significant EBIT growth, which will be around 41 to 45 million compared to 31.6 million, which represents a 30 to 40% EBIT growth. Good to have some possible numbers, but the share price was up 7.3% on the day. Now we're at the 23rd of February 2021, released 24th. EBIT was announced as 44.6 million, which was on the higher end of the previous guidance, which I worked out to be about a 41% gain. Now this is a great gain and it must have met investor expectation as the share price was up a further 2.14% on the day, which was similar to the previous peak announcement. Now the 24th of December 2021 announcement, released on the 29th due to the holidays. Now this is where it gets interesting. Again, like the previous year, now they're worried about the COVID again, but this time about the new variant affecting trading, like most companies were at the time. They state that the following performance of the company will deliver results well above the prior year of 44.6 million. Keywords here, well above. No other numbers or figures in the report, just the wording, well above. But it was enough to tickle investors with a 21.5% gain in one day. Now, is this crazy or what? Are investors just taking management's word for it? How much does well above really mean? Is it 40% like last time, or is it 10 bucks? Who knows? But we'll find out on the 14th of Jan in 2 weeks' time if what investors have ran with will hold the share price up. I don't know about you, but I actually find this one quite fascinating. Stay tuned, guys. So we had some owner contributions hit the bank last week as per our trading plan. $37.50 has been added to our CDIA account. Remember, also as part of our trading plan, when this account hits that magic 10K, we can start searching for our next QAV stock. All right, so our cash is now at 8229. So with our 8229 in cash, plus our 66,619 in stocks, takes us to an overall value of 74,848 bucks, which is about a positive 8.7% total portfolio gain from last week. But I guess that's what happens when you have some owner contributions coupled with a really good portfolio gain for the week. 8.7% is magic. Great way to end the year. So happy about that. Well, that's a wrap, guys. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and tickle that bell to get notified when my weekly updates come out. If you want to see anything else in the playlist, just a reminder, guys, leave us a comment below. I'll make sure I reply to you all. Now, Happy New Year, guys, and you guys know the saying, keep healthy and wealthy. See you guys.